If we're going to be transparent and authentic, most eVTOL companies have less utility than a piston helicopter. What's the real altruistic impact of the thing that you're building if you're simply allowing wealthier individuals to travel faster? We have that. They're called helicopters, and they do a great job. Welcome to Orb Aerospace. We're using brand new technology in aviation to solve some of the world's most difficult problems. We call them orbs, and we're using these orbs to build the world's largest humanitarian air force. And that all sounds enormous and expensive, but we're going to explain to you guys how that works. The reality is that the innovation in aviation comes from a much more altruistic, much more convicted place that current eVTOL companies haven't identified. The whole premise behind starting Orb was that we were going to have the utility to actually go to the world's most desolate places and have an impact there. To do that, we had to develop hybrid drivetrains that are both electric and turbine powered, and that allows us to go meet these desperate needs in developing countries. Going 1,000 nautical miles with a 500-pound payload, that's not arbitrary. That's designed to create a decentralized network for everything, for goods, services, CASEVAC, medevac, so we can meet these people where they are in desperate circumstances. What we did at Orb is we started designing electric aircraft that could actually not only compete with, but outperform existing aircraft and existing helicopters, and absolutely demolish electric vertical takeoff and landing aerial vehicles. This is part of what makes Orb great, is that we're attacking this entire market in a completely different way. But again, it's something that we have to publicize because no one else is coming back for those people. Welcome to Orb Aerospace. So with that being said, you guys can expect regular content from us that is raw and authentic. So many companies are afraid of doing stuff like this. This is a chance to be vulnerable. The worst case scenario is that you simply don't know. You don't know that Orb is working on this. You don't know that these needs are going to go get met. And so part of us bringing you this content on a regular basis is bringing you into our community. We want you guys to engage. We're aviators through and through. We're obsessed with aviation. And the more that we can push this industry forward through our community, man, the more these desperate needs are going to get met. We just launched a new program at Orb called Fellowship of the Orb, or the Orb Fellows. And what that essentially is a merit-based, project-based internship. The basic premise of it is that if you bring as much value to Orb as a full-time employee, that we will take a student that is currently in the educational system without access to resources, and we will compensate you according to somebody who is already at Orb. So the idea of unpaid internships is sort of out the window. It's a full meritocracy where you are in charge of how much you get paid. So if you have a solution that you feel like is relevant to Orb, what you do actually makes it on the airplane, what you do actually has an impact. And we're excited to do the next round of the Orbship 2023 next summer, and we're accepting applications starting right now. We like to say we fly the damn thing. I could talk to you forever, and all of that gets eclipsed by a simple demonstration of the technology. And so we're excited to fly the damn thing. We're currently iterating on some half-scale prototypes, which means that we're able to work out our flight control system, and we're able to work out our structures in a way that is more cost-effective. This is a full-scale pathfinder that we use to sort of size out Nomad. And so that is an accurate representation of full-scale Nomad. And we're going to fly what we call a T-Bird 2 in about 30 to 60 days. And so be looking forward to some content on that. You will get to know the system intimately. And so we get all these questions, consistently about, what makes Orbs different than normal electric aircraft, and what makes Orb as a company so unique. And I think the best way to explain it to you guys is to just show you. So you're currently at no.1. This is our R&D headquarters. We're obsessed with aviation, and we have a heart for mankind. And we're excited to share this journey with you guys by flying Orbs here in Michigan.